Hey guys, I'm Derek, and welcome to the channel. Here, you'll find everything you need to know about the Lions. The Detroit Lions are preparing for a potential shakeup in their coaching staff as both offensive and defensive coordinators emerge as strong candidates for head coaching roles in the upcoming NFL hiring cycle. Aaron Glenn, the Lions' defensive coordinator, has significantly boosted his reputation with his impressive work in turning around a defense frequently hindered by injuries. Glenn's departure seems increasingly likely, and head coach Dan Campbell has surely been contemplating who could take over this pivotal role. Let's check out Aaron Glenn's possible departure and Dan Campbell's strategy. We'll also analyze major additions and movements in the last few hours. Firstly, I ask for your help. Leave a like. Many of you watch our content daily, and forget to click the thumbs up. This is a humble way to support us. It costs nothing and helps us a lot. I'm grateful to you. Thanks. Here are top candidates to replace Glenn as the Lions' defensive coordinator, along with other recent developments that impact the Lions' defensive depth and performance. Kelvin Sheppard, rising star among Lions coaches. Kelvin Sheppard, the Lions linebackers coach, is considered the frontrunner among internal candidates to succeed Glenn. Known for his leadership and ability to develop players, Sheppard has emerged as a vital part of Detroit's coaching staff. Despite injuries to key linebackers like Malcolm Rodriguez, Derek Barnes, and Alex Anzalone, Sheppard has ensured his unit remains competitive. Sheppard's familiarity with the Lions system and players gives him an edge, and his trajectory suggests he's poised for greater responsibilities. If Glenn leaves, Sheppard's promotion could be a natural progression, as Campbell will likely prioritize continuity. Terrell Williams, defensive line specialist. Another strong internal candidate is Terrell Williams, Detroit's defensive line coach and run game coordinator. Williams has shown remarkable adaptability, managing a defensive line plagued by injuries yet still producing results. Players like Alquad Muhammad have thrived under his guidance, as demonstrated by Muhammad's standout performance against the Bears on Thanksgiving. While Williams has never been a defensive coordinator, his experience as an assistant head coach with the Tennessee Titans and his leadership at the Senior Bowl indicate he could excel in a larger role. Robert Saleh, a Dearborn, Michigan native, brings significant experience as a defensive coach and former head coach of the New York Jets. Despite the Jets' offensive struggles during his tenure, Saleh consistently fielded elite defenses. Since his firing earlier this season, Saleh has been consulting with the Green Bay Packers, but his defensive expertise makes him a prime candidate for coordinator roles. Given Saleh's ties to Michigan and prior interest in the Lions' head coaching position, he would be an intriguing option if Glenn departs. His ability to lead and innovate on defense aligns well with Detroit's goals. Dennis Allen, most recently head coach of the New Orleans Saints, offers a wealth of experience as a defensive mind. Although his head coaching record has been underwhelming, his tenure as the Saints' defensive coordinator showcased his ability to build top-tier defenses. Allen's connection to Campbell from their time together in New Orleans could be a significant factor if the Lions decide to bring in external experience to replace Glenn. With a proven track record of defensive success, Allen would be a safe and effective choice. The Lions are not only preparing for potential coaching changes, but are also addressing their injury-depleted roster. Recent signings of veteran players highlight the team's proactive approach to maintaining depth and competitiveness. Quan Alexander joins the Lions. In response to Malcolm Rodriguez's season-ending ACL injury, the Lions signed veteran linebacker Quan Alexander off the Denver Broncos practice squad. Alexander, a former Pro Bowler, brings a decade of NFL experience and familiarity with the Lions coaching staff, having played under Campbell and Glenn during their time in New Orleans. Alexander has already shown flashes of his ability this season, with 8 tackles, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery in limited appearances for the Broncos. His leadership and versatility will be invaluable as Detroit pushes for a strong postseason run. Detroit also signed defensive lineman Jonah Williams off the Los Angeles Rams practice squad. Williams has played in 7 games this season, contributing 3 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. Known for his work ethic and reliability, Williams adds depth to a defensive line coping with injuries to players like Josh Paschal and Marcus Davenport. Injury woes have prompted the Lions to scour other teams' practice squads for additional reinforcements. Here are players who can further strengthen Detroit's defense. Boogie Basham, a former second-round pick, showcased his skills during the Lions' joint practices with the Giants in the preseason. With 7 pressures and a sack in 3 games, Basham's talent is evident, though the Giants have struggled to find a consistent role for him. Poaching him from their practice squad could provide an immediate impact for Detroit's pass rush. Takk McKinley, the 26th overall pick in 2017, has shown flashes of brilliance throughout his career. Currently on the Jets' practice squad, McKinley's experience as a journeyman role player makes him a solid short-term option for Detroit. His energy and versatility could fill gaps caused by injuries. Chase Lucas, a former Lions player now on the 49ers practice squad, could be a valuable addition. Known for his special teams contributions and defensive potential, Lucas offers familiarity with Detroit's system and could help bridge gaps in the secondary until starters like Carlton Davis return. As the Detroit Lions navigate injuries and the potential departure of key coaching staff, their proactive approach reflects the resilience that has defined their success under Dan Campbell. Whether promoting from within or seeking external talent, the Lions are poised to remain competitive in the face of adversity. We'd love to hear your perspective on the potential changes within the Detroit Lions coaching staff and roster adjustments. Which candidate do you see as the best fit for defensive coordinator if Aaron Glenn moves on? Are there other players you think the Lions should target to bolster their defense amidst injuries? Who among the potential players can the Lions still bring in from a practice squad? Leave your critical analysis of Brad Holmes' latest moves in the comments. Let's see if you understand the Detroit Lions' latest decisions. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Detroit. See you soon.